episode of Sammie's Pressure King recipe channel. So today we're going to be doing a whole chicken, something that's been quite a requested thing on the group. So just before we get started, I'd just like to say that I'm very sorry, making a public apology here. Very sorry for the lack of videos on the channel. I know that we've gone up and over 1,500 subscribers, which I'm so thankful for. So thank you so much to everyone. If you haven't subscribed yet, I will leave the link below, or if you just click on the down arrow at the bottom of this video, you'll see a little bell and it'll say subscribe. If you click subscribe, then click the bell, you'll get notifications every time we make a video, so that way you'll never miss one. As you all know, a lot of recipes do come from our fantastic recipe group, which is Sammie's Pressure King recipe group on Facebook. Over 11,500 members now, which is fantastic. So without further ado, I'm going to get into cooking. So we have got a whole chicken here, and my hands have been washed, by the way. A whole chicken, which is frozen. It's partially frozen, well, still very much frozen. I got it out of the freezer about half an hour ago. Chicken stock as well. Now, very limited on what I can put in, because we've got guests coming for dinner. I'm not sure whether they're onions or anything else, so I was very careful. But it's really simple, actually. Just turn on my machine. As you all know, I run with the 6 litre model. This is adaptable in any machine, 5 litre, 3 litre and the 6 litre. Now, the only thing you need to watch out for is the size of your chicken, because what I normally do is put my chicken in the bottom, stock in the bottom, trivet, and then potatoes on top. Now, I didn't look at the size of the chicken because I had this as part of like a meal deal thing from Iceland, where it was a full roast dinner for £6. You got a really big large chicken, which is worth a £5 alone. You got potatoes, you got your veg and all that sort of stuff. So this chicken actually weighs, let me see what it is, 2.12 kilograms. So it's pretty big, and you're going to see in a minute that I've just tested it and there's no way I can put my potatoes and stuff in. So without further ado, let's get into it. So chicken, as I say, 2.12 kilograms. So large chicken, as you can see, still very much frozen. When popping that in, we have to give it a bit of a push down to make sure it definitely sits just under the max line. I'll bring you around now just so you can have a quick look. So as you can see just here, the chicken just comes underneath the max line. So it's quite a big fella in there. So what we're going to do is just add the chicken stock, and we're just going to go all over the chicken with that. And that will do about half of, got a few bits of chicken granules left in there. So that will help with the moisture and the flavour and locking the flavour. As you can see, it just sits below, just below the halfway line. I'll just turn you back around now just to show you what to do next. Okay, so we have the chicken in, and we also have the chicken stock. Then my spice rack, where are we? Is it that one? So I'm forever doing this, please excuse me. I can't seem to open this, I don't have nails. I just generously cover my chicken with basil, oregano, I think that is, yeah. Followed by a small amount of thyme, along with salt, and followed by a generous amount of black pepper. So what I'm hoping to do is, once I've got the chicken cooked, I don't know if it's going to work, because as you all know, when we cook chicken in here, it does tend to fall apart. I am hoping that I can transfer the chicken at the end into the air fryer, the Power Air Fryer XL, which I also purchased from High Street TV, into the air fryer, so that we can brown the top off and get some nice crispy chicken skin. Just get my lid, just one sec. Okay, so My lid is here now, everything's ready to go. So the timings, you might ask me. So I think in the PKP book itself, let me just check, see how much it said, if there is one in here. I don't know if there is actually. To be honest, I don't really use a recipe book. I like to adapt my own different types of recipes. Let me just have a quick look. This one is my 3 litre because I've also got a 3 litre machine. So I don't know if the chicken would be in here as sizing and stuff. But I know a lot of people do use the 3 litre to do chicken, full chicken. So it's not something that's not able to do. I think, no, it's not in here. I think, to be honest, like I said, there's different sizes. For this chicken in particular, we're going to be putting it on at 45 minutes, purely because it is frozen. Still very much frozen, it's only thawed out a little bit. We're going to put it in at 45 minutes on the meat setting. You can, if you've got a fresh chicken, you can put it on at 35 minutes for this weight. Now I know some people put them on for shorter times, but that's only because they have smaller size chickens. It's the same for any kind of joint that you're doing, any joints in particular. You look at the sizing and then we can adapt it for the timings that you need. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on. So down goes my machine, lock it, ensure the valve is set to closed. Now with this one, it's going to be this is going to be a fast release. Now, a lot of controversy with this one. Some people say, well, actually, sorry, mine went blank then. Some people say, actually, it's better to do natural release, where you leave the machine completely after it's beeped, and then the pressure naturally escapes out of the valve, and it takes about 10 to 15 minutes for that to happen. Fast release, just to demonstrate. So what fast release is, let me see if I can bring my phone around here a little, see if you can see. Okay, so this here is your valve, and I will be doing a proper video just to cover just the valve itself and how to do manual and fast release. But if we do fast release, once the food has finished and you've got your lock up to the top, what you do is you can either, I don't know if you can, let me do it this way without setting my machine off. You can lift the valve up and it goes to an up motion, and then you can knock it back down. With the 5 litre and the 3, I believe it's just a twist dial and it's very, very wobbly. That is totally normal. That is a safety mechanism. Should your machine have any issues or anything like that, it's a safety mechanism so that it can unlock a matter of seconds pretty much. But with the 6 litre, we have this little dial that goes up, down, up, down, up, down. So we can set it in 3 different positions to make sure that valve is closed. So if you're going to do fast release, what you do is you simply pop it up like that. Obviously not with your bare hands, because very, very hot steam's going to come out of here. On Amazon, there is a fantastic Instant Pot set. Oh, for God's sake. Fantastic Instant Pot set, which you get these little crocodile mitts. You also get the lid. I don't know if you can see this. So once your food is finished, I'll just demonstrate. Once your food's finished and say you want to keep it on the table, wait for people to come home, so you want to serve it up, you get the lid and you pop it over top like that. Now it creates a magnetic force underneath. It's not very much, but it does create the magnet. See? Pops off. Magnetic force underneath, so that it keeps everything locked in, including the heat. So pull it off again. This Instant Pot set, I believe was, I think it was about £8 or £9, actually down from £20, and I think the sale is still on for that. So I'll also pop the link underneath for these. These are fantastic because, say if you're cooking and you've got something on a stew function or your browning function, you can hold the machine like so and just, you know, be just doing your stirring, and the heat, it is so heat resistant that not much heat comes through these at all. Easy for picking up and transferring the pot to other locations. Absolutely fantastic. Best Buy these are. One of my lovely one of my lovely admins, Jane Lindsay, she brought these for me, so thank you once again for that, Jane. But yeah, so oven mitts, or these mitts, crocodile mitts, to pop the lid back down. So when you're going to open your valve, make sure that you do it at an arm's length. I can't do it this way, but I'm going to go around the back, but make sure you do it from this side. Arm's length, and then lift up your valve. There we go. Lift the valve. Or you can get a utensil. I don't recommend doing it with a knife, but what I tend to do is, if I'm scared of the machine, which sometimes I do get scared, I stand back and just pop something long against it. I can't do it now, look, it's not going to do it. Either lifting it up like so, or like that, whack it open, and not literally whacking it, but pop it open and the steam goes up. Now if you're natural releasing, you don't touch anything after the machine is finished. So without further ado, let's get this thing cooking. So as I said, 6 litre machine, so we've got the touchscreen dial, touchscreen, and we've got the dials. So we're going to go down to meat, excuse the noise, and then we're going to change the time, and we're going to set that to 45 minutes. And then merely press start. So now that's all ready and on its way to cook. Once it is finished, I'll come back and I'll show you the final result so you guys can see what the whole chicken looks like. Anyway, if you haven't already checked out the group, remember it's Sammie's Pressure King Recipe Group on Facebook. The link will be below in the description. Feel free to check us out. We are the best group on Facebook. I know that Pressure King Pro have opened their official group now, so we're no longer the only Pressure King Pro affiliated group on Facebook. Sorry, not affiliated. We're no longer the only dedicated Pressure King Pro recipe group on Facebook, so I can't say that no more. However, I think we're the best group anyway, so you know, it's our members that make our group so fantastic, which is, you know, we have over 11,500 members in the space of 2 years, which is absolutely incredible. We're going from strength to strength. Members recently funded our own fantastic competition where we had 3 lucky winners. It was absolutely brilliant. So, you know, that kind of thing with the group, it just shows how much our group really has pulled together since the departure of some admins, shall we say. But no, our group is going fantastically, swimmingly well, and I couldn't be more proud to be the owner of that group and be part of everybody in that group and the community that we have created. So I'm going to stop babbling and let this thing cook. I will be doing potatoes in there afterwards, along with potatoes and veg in there afterwards once chicken's cooked. Just simply going to swap my dishes over, so the chicken will be ready in one dish, and I'll put my other in a pot inside and cook the vegetables and the potatoes. So once this is cooked, I'll come back and I'll catch you guys in a little while. See you soon. So now that we're back, I am going to show you what the final product looks like. This is about to go into the air fryer just to crisp off the skin, but the whole chicken is cooked all the way through, I think. Just going to do a test with thermometer. One of the best thermometers from Amazon. This was, I believe, $7.99. So really good thermometer. Again, link will be down the bottom, should you wish to purchase one. So I'm just going to pop this straight through the middle of the chicken and make sure that it is fully cooked. Now remember, chicken should be at a temperature of 75 degrees or higher to indicate that it is fully cooked, and based on what I can see so far, this is at 125 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, hang on, sorry, no, I got it the wrong way around, my apologies. Right, so that's just going up. It's currently at 60 and climbing. 64, 67, 72, still climbing. So we're just going to wait for that to do. In the meantime, whilst we're just waiting for the temperature of the chicken to come through, Anyone that hasn't joined our Facebook group, it is Sammie's Pressure King Recipe Group on Facebook. We also have a page which is Sammie's Pressure King Recipe page. No, sorry, it's Sammie's Pressure King Recipes on Facebook. There's lots of different recipe ideas ranging from as little as starters, from chicken breast through to soups, rices, bolognese, pasta. You've got loads and loads and loads of different recipes. Should you wish to join us, please do feel free and just let us know that you've come over from the YouTube channel. I'm just gonna make sure this is definitely cooked and get into the bottom. Ooh. Yeah, that's definitely cooked. So what I'm going to do is pop this into the air fryer, and then once I've finished, I'll come back and show you the final product. Back in a minute. Hi everyone, again I'm back. So all of this chicken is now cooked and it is golden brown. It's been put into the Power Air Fryer XL, which again was purchased from High Street TV. It's been on for about 5 minutes in the air fryer. Also put the Yorkshire puddings in around it as well to cook those at the same time. So all in total it was 45 minutes in the Pressure King Pro, followed by 5 minutes in the Power Air Fryer XL. I'll bring you down now to have a look, and then I'm going to go get this dished up, and then we can wrap up this video. So just turn you around now. So as you can see, it's browning off very, very nicely. Not browning it off too much, but excuse the fact that I've cut that apart in the middle. You can see the wishbone. But yeah, it's all cooked. Temperature of it came in at 109.7 degrees. So I'll just switch back around now. So there you have it. That is how to cook a whole chicken in the Pressure King Pro. This is adaptable, as I say, for the 3, the 5 and the 6 litre PKPs. Again, you can do it in all of the different brandings such as Instant Pot, Cookworks, but please bear in mind that the timings for your machines may be different to what the Pressure King Pro is itself. I know this video is quite popularly requested, so there you have it. You have a little video of me doing the whole chicken for you. I'm going to go ahead now and go and get this plated up. So I'm not sure when the next video will be, and I don't wish to promise anyone just in case I can't make it for the video, but like I say, things are back in order now and slowly coming along. So please feel free to make sure that you have subscribed to the channel and you've turned on the notifications. That way it will ensure that if you would like to watch any more of my videos, or if you'd like to join our group, all you have to do is click the links below. If you turn on the bell, which is the notifications, that way you'll never miss another video that gets uploaded by myself. Once again, just like to say thank you to everybody for joining Sammie's Pressure King Recipe channel. And don't forget, if you haven't already joined, please make sure that you head on over to facebook.com/Sammie's Pressure King Recipe Group and facebook.com/Sammie's Pressure King Recipes. All of the links and the items that I've discussed in today's video will be in the description box below. But other than that, thanks very much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.